right, we are back here inside the Hot Box. It's another edition of CBD Hemp Library Hot Box.
Yeah, we had so much fun last time, and people really enjoyed tuning in and hopefully maybe hotboxing with us. Maybe they got in their car with the phone and watched it with us in the hot box.
Hell yeah! On today, we're joined by a very special guest.
Hell
my
yeah!
Youngest brother, Diego.
What's good, bro?
Hello. Nice to be here, and I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this a lot.
Hell yeah!
He's never tried Delta-8 before, so this will be his first time trying it. And what a way to kick it in, because we are smoking the legally lifted Astro joint. It's the caviar cone from our own in-house brand.
Hell yeah!
We have an indica and a hybrid, or a sativa and a hybrid.
I think we have a sativa and a hybrid.
A sativa and a hybrid joint for the hot boxing festivities today. We'll smoke up. You know, we're not going to do the official review. We're mostly just going to chill here and hot box like the good old days, man. When I grew up, this was my preferred method of smoking. You know, I would hot box just because I had nowhere else to smoke. So now we have other places to smoke, but we're legally hotboxing. This is actually the first time I've ever legally hotboxed.
I guess this is the first time I've ever legally What did we hotbox last time?
That's not for the people to know.
Oh, that was a holiday hotbox. Yeah, we took we took a walk outside or whatever for the holiday hotbox. Yeah, exactly. They don't get to know about that.
Nah, this is definitely the first legal hotbox I've ever done in my life.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
The police pull up, will say, "You want to hit?"
Yeah, get lifted legally. But guys, if you're interested in the legally lifted J's, they're available right now on CBD Hemp Library. We got the sativa, we got the hybrid, we got the indica, like Sergio said, and we're really excited for you guys to try it. So if you guys are interested in trying them out, they're live on the website right now.
Definitely, they just went live a few moments ago.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be you literally could be the first to buy one.
100% could be the first to buy one, and this is only about the third that we've smoked, so we're still excited about the product. And as you can see, it's already burning perfectly. It's exciting to see. So that was really the key for us when we were developing this. We wanted them to be able to burn perfectly, because we've had some before that would like flop over the edge or be unburnable halfway through. So
especially caviar joints, a lot of times the oil gets it's heavy. So if it's not packed perfectly, it'll, like Sergio said, it'll get weak and it'll flop over. And also the oil will collapse and get too hard to hit them sometimes because there's no airflow. So those are a couple things that we really wanted to solve and do right. So I think we did it. I really think we did it.
And here we are, legally hotboxing.
Oh yeah.
What do you think so far, D?
You guys have definitely done an amazing job. This is hitting a lot smoother than most of the pre-rolls I've ever hit in my life, honestly.
Nice, man, nice.
And I'm not just saying that.
There's this guy looking at us.
He's looking at us. We're in a garage right now hotboxing. So I don't know if you guys have hotboxed before, but this is how it is. People walk by and they just see you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, those guys are legally getting lifted.
They don't know it's legal. What is it?
Good too.
Good, bro. Good.
It's smooth, right? For like a
it's
caviar.
really smooth.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So tomorrow's at CBD Expo in Houston, tomorrow and Saturday, and are we gonna be speaking at that?
I don't even know. We GP and I, we just kind of figured things out last minute. We may be speaking tomorrow, we may not be, but we will definitely be there, so I'm excited for that. I'm also extremely interested in seeing what the convention in coronavirus times looks like.
Yeah, because
I'm surprised they're having it, honestly.
Yeah, we went to the black market last week in Houston, but I'm guessing this would be something that needs to be at least like 3-4 times the size of that.
Yeah.
I hope
so too. It does seem to be in a nice area, but I just don't know what to expect from a quarantine or COVID convention. The face mask will make it a weird dynamic, because what I liked about Dallas too is very personable. The face masks somewhat take that away.
Yeah, but it's still better than DMs.
Oh, yeah.
The way we've reached out to most of you guys is through comments, YouTube DMs, and the same way with a lot of like B2B stuff with other companies. But I hope people show up. That's the thing I've mostly seen about hemp conventions. There'll be 20 companies there and not enough people to be really giving all of them attention. It's mostly not enough consumers. Exactly. Yeah. It's usually always people within the industry, and of course that's okay, and it's definitely nice to meet other people in the industry, but it's nice to meet some people outside of it as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I remember the Dallas Hemp Convention. I hope that wasn't I guess, peak convention.
For the rest of the world, the rest of time, like, or at least I don't know what post-COVID even means at this point.
Saying.
But
like, what if every convention from now on has to have a mask? That could have been one of the last conventions ever without one.
I feel like masks are gonna be around forever now, unfortunately.
I think so too. Honestly, if the conspiracy side in me wants to definitely lean towards it never becoming not a thing, they're always gonna be like, well, you know, we've got the COVID vaccine, but you should still wear a mask.
I hear what you're saying, but have you been to some small towns recently at all? I went to a few small towns.
Really.
You don't even have to wear them in the stores there.
Oh, good.
Because people aren't worried about it out there.
Yeah.
It's just a feeling on whether people are worried about it and whether it's being enforced. I think the mask will go away. It's definitely gone on way longer than we originally expected it to be, but I think at some point, and how it just looks is strange now.
How long has it been now? Like a year?
Like 10 months.
Damn near, yeah.
Like 10 months.
I think March is when quarantine hit, like March 15th, because we had that other convention.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the way home from a convention when they were like, shut all conventions down.
They said no gatherings over 20 people while we were in a room of 80.
Yeah, and some lady coughed directly into my mouth. And if you're wondering how that happened, I was actually coming around a corner in a hallway. She was coming the other direction in a full-blown cough and just straight into my mouth.
She got the other guy bad too.
Because I
dodged
dodged because I heard her. I kind of saw her coming, so I dodged, threw up the bow a bit, blocking the germs.
Right.
And then the guy behind me just got it all to the face. He even came up to me after. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck? You have COVID now?"
Hit him with a nice
I
weed.
did. And at that point, you thought you could get COVID from anything. And that was, if you touch a door and you touch anywhere close to your eyes, you'll die of COVID in 4 days. Like, that's what, the general consensus was at that point.
When we were listening to the Joe Rogan podcast on the way to the convention, they're like, everybody's dead.
and Joe Rogan was trying to convince him that saunas were a good way to
But the sauna though.
The sauna. There's so many benefits in the sauna.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe Rogan swore the sauna would save people.
Yeah.
So would there be a benefit in this if this is technically a sauna?
This is a sauna technically.
Yeah, technically it is a sauna, according to the rule book. But also, big news coming out of Houston, bro. Did you hear? James Harden is trying to go to Miami.
Well,
yeah, I don't know if it'll happen, but Senor Harden said he wanted to add him to the list of potential destinations.
Sheesh.
That would be a fun pickup for me. I mean, suck for the Houston Rockets. They may get some people, but they're not going to get equal value. It's almost impossible.
We'd have to get Jimmy.
No way.
Even then, it's a huge L, though.
No, we'd have to get Jimmy, Tyler Hero, and a first-round pick.
You think the Heat would give up Jimmy?
100%.
No way. We just got
Jimmy. Jimmy's the one
Jimmy's
the one that's coordinating the whole deal.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, like he was the one that
So they're gonna give away everyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I think
they'll do. What was the rumor, Diego? You were telling me about
Tyler Hero, Kelly Olynyk, Duncan Robinson, Andre Iguodala,
and how many
Kendrick
picks?
Nunn, and 2 first-rounders.
Okay.
Damn.
That's what it have to
5
be.
players and 2. Yeah,
that's what it have to be.
He has to match his contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if I like the trade.
If James, it's not a good trade for the Heat, in my opinion. But for James Harden, or for the Rockets, if James Harden's truly unhappy, then they're gonna have to find something to do with him and get some first-round picks for it.
And that would be a hell of a pickup for the Rockets because you got Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero who are knockdown 3-point shooters.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, it's actually
John Wall and Boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who knows how John Wall is gonna come out and play?
Or Boogie.
If Boogie stays healthy, I'm confident. But that's
he'll be a 15 and 10 easily.
Easily, John Wall, we have no idea.
Yeah.
You think Boogie? I think with his Achilles,
15 and 10 isn't crazy, bro.
I know, but
he's
the Achilles
big enough
is so
to just.
Big in basketball.
I think he's more than 15 and 10 because I think with his Achilles, he's developed his 3-point shot was already one of the better big man 3-point shots.
It was.
I think now that he's not as mobile, he's gonna have to get it even better. We'll see though. How you liking this J so far, bro?
It's amazing.
You like it?
Coming from smoking Delta-8 THC,
right?
This is very relaxing and very smooth. It's like when I smoke Delta-9 pre-rolls, I'm coughing, I'm dying.
Yeah.
This is really nice. This is really nice.
I'm glad you like it,
I'm sure you're
bro.
surprised, right? I know when we first tried Delta-8, we were pleasantly surprised because I was obviously a skeptic.
Yeah, I was definitely a skeptic at first. I cannot lie.
I don't mind if I like the second one too, huh?
No,
Do your thing.
So we're doing the old double, the back-to-back 1 gram caviar joints. This is for the legally lifted release. They are live on CBDHempLibrary.com. These are the caviar joints, and we tried our best to make them as elite as possible, but that's up for you guys to decide. Damn, double fisting.
And I can say
That was probably your first legal double fist.
First legal double fist.
I would say that is
Was
my
double
first.
fisting illegal beforehand?
It was just double fisting with illegal substance.
You definitely notice the terpene taste difference.
They're
in it, too.
different, yeah, I agree. Especially after just completing a whole J of it, like my palate is definitely used to this one. Damn, it's really starting to get hotboxed in here.
It's nice and foggy.
Diego finna disappear.
Yeah, you
for
can
real.
barely see me in the camera now.
It's just gonna be a little bit of like a slight reflection of what looks like me.
Hey, who's that black guy in the back seat?
Cop's gonna pull up. No, look at you.
Now look at me with that black guy in the back seat. You ever sometimes just sit and think about how ridiculous it is that weed's illegal?
Illegal?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All the time.
Isn't that that's like literally insane to me? Of all things on earth that could be illegal and things that are still legal, that weed is what's chosen is insane to me.
Especially with all the benefits that it has, it's actually incredible that I just can't believe that they still like it doesn't make sense. I've seen it firsthand with like cancer patients and stuff
Right,
like my
yeah.
grandma, and it helped her a lot.
You have fun with the stomach issue, and like the CBD is literally like helping save him
Yeah. No, it's helping.
to
a lot.
where it's just like, man, that shit is actually unbelievable. And for the law to be no medicinal purposes, there's clear medicinal purposes,
Yeah,
and
it
they
doesn't
still
make
don't
sense.
change it.
I think at least 1/3 of the government sees that now in the the Senate passed. I don't even think they tried to make it legal. They wanted to decriminalize it and say that it could have some medical purpose.
At least like open the people's mind up to the idea of it or something, because at this point it's undeniable.
I think so, and I think most people agree. I think the government is just a bunch of bureaucratic pieces of shit who don't give a fuck about what people actually care about.
But what I don't understand is, I heard something that like Colorado made so much money that they gave the people that live in Colorado
Like
$100
some tax breaks type
yeah,
shit?
Tax breaks, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
They gave them a tax rebate.
So I don't get why the federal government just doesn't try to take advantage of it.
It's because I think it would be they don't have the infrastructure in place to properly tax it the way they would need to. So they're just like, fuck it, we'll just keep it illegal. Because the problem is, if you make it legal nationwide, the government needs to make money because that's just what the government does. They want to take everybody's money.
And kind of defense of what you were saying about Colorado, or kind of, I guess, their defense and what you would say about Colorado is Colorado has one of like the worst amphetamine problems in the United States.
I didn't think about that.
It's actually the worst amphetamine state.
actually
in
talking
the-
about
I was
that.
just talking about it because I
Yeah.
was just talking about how every time I've gone to Denver, I've seen somebody like taking
Tweakers?
hard drugs or.
Oh no,
overdosing or
it's
something.
I've never seen a place like it.
Yeah.
When I lived out there, I would walk around, I would go on dates in Denver and shit like that. I did not feel safe walking. Dude, there would be full parks of people like tweaking in Denver and shit.
I was just telling my brother how there was like a nice ass park that I went to like a couple weeks before, and then I went to Denver again like 2 weeks later, and it was tent city, like just tents everywhere. I couldn't believe it.
because
I've
they're
never seen
moving from
anything
one
like it.
area and then just move to another
Yeah.
area. It's crazy,
Wow.
dude. So like, I think they'll say like, what's the proof that like being loose on drugs isn't the cause of this amphetamine
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's damn near giving them proof that weed's like a gateway drug in their eyes. They
Yeah.
could use it at least.
That's
Well,
true.
what-
I didn't think about it like that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
what gave me a positive hope, I guess, for the nationwide legalization was there was like 3 Republican heavy red states, I think Montana, that legalized it.
Mhm.
So when that happens, I was like, shit, that means at least some of the other side also agrees, you know, both sides agree somewhat.
For
We just
sure.
have to get the right people in the right places to make it legal. Like, it should be fucking on day 1 of Biden's shit, bro. He should legalize it.
All right, it's legal.
I wish it was that easy.
For real, though. It should be, because it's so stupid to remain illegal.
This one's super like piney, has like a super rich taste.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is the
Probably
I
the
think it's the hybrid one.
yeah. I think it's Mercenine. Yeah. Mercenine. So we have the sativa will be limonene. Those are more like lemon drop Delta-8 caviar cones. We have the hybrid, which is Mercenine, which is like supposed to give you a real even keel feel. And then we have the indica, which is the pinene terpenes. So these are also infused with terpenes. It's not just the typical caviar cone. They're as elite as they come.
I feel great.
Yeah, I feel really good
Coming really good.
Coming as a non-believer in Delta-8 THC, and I be smoking regular THC. I can say I do feel really good, and I feel high.
And it's light, you know.
Yeah, it's a
like 2 J's of Delta-9 in a hot box like this. It would be overwhelming. But this feels fantastic.
I agree. Great social smoke for real.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is dope that it's legal at this point. Like, this is something that I'd almost prefer at a concert. You ever got 2 baked at a concert?
Hell yeah.
Like, because a lot of times we pre-roll like 6, 7, stuff them in our socks or whatever to go into the concert.
Usually edibles that do it to me.
Right. I like smoking at the concert. So this is something that I could continue smoking at the concert and still not be like completely faded in there.
Have you
like
ever
that.
been to one of those concerts where you're stuffing them in your pockets and you're hiding all your J's, and then they have the dogs there? Have you ever seen that?
I've never had a dog at a concert.
I've never seen a dog at a concert.
I saw a dog.
Was it a festival?
It was a festival.
Yeah, I've seen them in there at like those type of shit.
Yeah, so they're looking for like hard drugs.
No, hard drugs for sure, because the dog came up and smelt some girl that had all the J's on her, and you already know I stepped to the side. I'm not that.
You tripped her and put her in the way?
I was like, nope. I hit her with a sidestep, and the dog just smelled her and walked away. I was like, all right, say less.
The dog probably wasn't looking for marijuana.
It could be bomb dogs too.
Could be a bomb dog. Could have been.
Find guns and bombs and shit. I told you about that time I got pulled out of my high school because they said I had drugs in my car.
I don't think so.
I don't think I'd ever even seen weed before, bro, at this time. For real, but they pulled me out and they searched my car, and we had football practice right after that, so all the players, all the coaches were going across the parking lot, and they all saw my car getting searched and stuff like that. No. And they searched my car, and they found road flares. My dad had an emergency packet in there. They found road flares, and evidently road flares have like gunpowder in them to get them to spark or whatever, and that's what the dog caught in my car, bro.
Oh shit! So a dog caught it.
A dog, yeah. So
I was like, why did they decide to search your shit?
Sorry, did they have? My bad.
They just randomly picked you out the car.
I'm high. Did they have? Did you have dogs at your school?
Occasionally they would come by.
Every day.
Every day,
Every day they drove a dog in the parking lot behind every single car to search every single car in the parking lot. Every single day.
I didn't know if that happened at my school, but they did bring dogs through the classrooms, and I remember some kids would try to pet the dog.
You do like once a month.
The cop would freak out. Are you crazy? Why would you try to pet the dog?
Yeah.
Because apparently they're mean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This hot box is getting dense though. My eyes are starting to feel it. Like it's starting to burn on my eyes a bit.
This is a pretty dense hot box. If
I
wave the air, you can see the smoke.
We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys smoking with us. We're smoking some of these, like we said, legally lifted J's. Available tonight. Hella excited to get these out to you guys. Houston themed again. Astro J's. Cool Astro World theme park little thing. Kind of a tribute to Astro World from the past. So we definitely appreciate you guys once again for always tuning in to our episodes. We have a lot of them, dude.
Yeah. It's Hotbox Edition 2.
Hotbox Edition 2.
Featuring young Diego.
Hell yeah.
Barely visible in the smoke back there.
Barely visible. Smoking on a great joint right now, honestly.
He looks like it's just blurry enough in the camera that I'm looking at. It sounds like one of those guys when they hide him in like the FBI informant.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the room.
I'm in one of the Drugs Inc. episodes.
Yeah, like Gangland or some shit, just hiding you.
It's crazy how Delta-8 THC never takes you to too crazy of a place. I
feel really good.
We've eaten enough edibles before to where I gotten a little bit feeling, but it was a lot. It was a lot more than Delta-9 had to take me to do it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like the Delta-8, the worst edibles, like the worst experience I've had on the edibles so far was just being unable to fall asleep because my mind was running a little bit quick.
Yeah.
But I wasn't freaking out. I was just like, shit, I can't sleep. Let me go smoke some more. That's the way that'll help.
That's always the answer, huh? But that Delta-8 THC and sleep go directly. Once you start coming down from that Delta-8, that's some of the best sleep you can get.
See, the battery's low. Is that... We good?
We good. We'll get one more warning before it turns off.
Alright, clutch. If the video cuts out in the middle, y'all check out Legally Lifted.
Oh, it definitely won't be in the middle.
Caviar cones. If you're still here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, do all that good stuff. Check out CBDHempLibrary.com. Go to the little shop section. fill your carts up with everything you see.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
With everything.
All of it.
All of it.
We do got some dope hoodies as well if y'all want to get some CBD Hemp Library merch.
Yeah, and we
Not
have a
many
few
left.
more products coming out here soon too over the next week or so.
Hell yeah.
Shit, dude, we got a
Constantly
lot of
dropping.
stuff going on.
A whole bunch of shit. We got the convention tomorrow. We got products dropping yesterday, today, next week. And all we're doing is making sure they're as elite as possible for y'all.
Hell yeah.
Like these J's, I mean, y'all saw it live in the hot box, 2v2, perfectly burned, lasted about 10 minutes or so each, between 3 heads, burned evenly the whole way,
Constantly
made a
smoking.
believer out of young Diesel.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that is very true. I strongly believe now.
A full-on believer. But I mean, I can't blame the skepticism because I was the exact same way, especially with the joints. These are the best joints we've had.
Yeah.
We're not going to do an official review, but if you're still watching, these are the best ones we've
And there
had.
really aren't that many of them out there. We're in a select category of people who honestly even have something as elite as this and something with around like 150 milligrams of Delta-8 THC in like one full serving size like this. Man, you guys are welcome.
Hell yeah. We're only putting on for the people who put on for us, man.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh. I think I'm all set. Is that done?
It's about done.
Do we air out or just let it marinate?
Here you go. It's up to y'all.
So it's your
How does
whip.
the routine go for CBD Hemp Library?
The hot box routine, we kind of just
Run out of the car.
run out of the car at full speed, sprint into the house, and call security and tell them there's a smoked out car in the garage.
And just leave it in.
All right, guys, we really appreciate you hanging out with us
Hell
once
yeah.
again.
It's been another one.
Indeed, it has.
I really
Peace.
appreciate you guys for having me.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Damn, that ending is gonna be awkward.
Hmm?
That ending is gonna be awkward.
Why?
He's
Yeah.
talking in the middle of us
My bad.
saying, "No, we're faded." Oh, I don't care. I'm probably gonna include this too.